Hi, this is Kari and we're going to be making these charming little flowers from our mirrored garland trim. Now there is a tutorial to show you how to make this trim, so you want to do that first. And when making it, we use a 1-inch whimsy stick and 2 1/8-inch ribbons. And then of course our 1/4-inch whimsy tape. Once you've finished your trim and pressed it flat, let's take our tape and we're going to apply a piece down each colored edge. Smooth it out so it's stuck well. Now we only need 2 pieces of tape. We don't need 4 for this one. We're going to actually turn that over, and then we're going to fold this in half along that center edge. Now we're not offsetting any of the peaks, we're just folding it directly in half. Once you've done that, you're going to take it to the sewing machine and you're going to stitch right along this edge. You just want to catch both edges so that it will stay folded. Now here's a piece that I have already sewn. Can you see the edge? It's just a teeny tiny little seam allowance. If you fall off, jump back on. Now I'm going to remove the tape. Each flower takes anywhere between 7 and 9 inches of trim. Can you see how pretty? Long and short, orange and pink. You can wrap either direction, it doesn't matter. Now from there, we do need to have stamen for this particular flower. So then of course it's not washable. You could add another center that would be washable if that's what you wanted. I found these at my local craft store in the cake decorating department. These were lily centers actually. Didn't matter to me, I just like the color. So I'm going to put 2 bundles together and I'm going to lay them on the end of my trim with the stamen poking out slightly. I'm just going to hold that and wrap around once, twice. This particular piece went around 3 times. Now the only thing I'm holding is the end and the center and then the end here. So I'm just going to carefully turn that over and set it down. Now if you'll notice that all these wraps are flat. You can see every wrap and the edge of each wrap of the trim, and we're going to insert a pin across and then turn it and insert another pin the opposite direction. Now this particular flower is small enough, my 1 pin gets all the way across. But can you see that it's a flat back? These rows of wraps are aligned. This makes this a non-bulky flower. This is great if you're going to add to clothing or wear because they're not so rounded like a real flower that they are cumbersome. Okay, so here's our flower. This is a preview. If you don't like it, you can take the pins out and rewrap it. It's not something that's set in stone yet. You can change your mind, which of course I like very much. So this is our mirrored garland flower. To sew, you would insert a needle straight across several times and you're just simply tacking. You're not necessarily sewing. Don't pull it any tighter. It's beautiful the way it is. You don't need to reduce the size. It's perfect. The other option is to go ahead and to glue a piece of felt on the back. Once the glue's dry, you can remove the pins. And I happen to insert a couple of folded leaves on this particular flower. This is probably a 9-inch piece of trim and this is probably a 7. So there you have it, mirrored garland trim flowers from Carry Me Away using your whimsy sticks. Come and join us again. Thanks.